Good morning, all.
Hello.
Hello. Hello. Whew. Well, we're on a manly mission today.
There you go.
Grocery shopping.
Yeah.
So,
Very manly.
we both spent some money.
Spent some money.
So your mom's gonna be happy that you got all the stuff.
I hope she is. I've got everything she wanted me to get.
Yeah. But she might take a look at it at the receipt and say, you might want to eat that receipt.
Yeah, I might need to. Before she stuffs it down my face for it.
And Butte's playing with her cousin Delilah.
Yeah, there you go.
Man, they went crazy. Oh, well, in a couple of days, we're going over to that, what's that? Riverside Food Truck Festival, yeah.
Yeah.
I think that'd be pretty cool.
For sure, yeah.
And if you want, you can bring your girlfriend.
She's not my girlfriend first of all. We are friends.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought she was your girlfriend.
Ah.
I thought, Well, she's a friend, and she's a girl, so... See, I'm trying to be a good neighbor on the road.
See, good neighborly roadside.
It's not that easy sometimes.
But it can work.
Yeah. Oh, man. So, the night that your mom goes down with her girlfriend, Gay,
Yeah, my Aunt Gay.
your Aunt Gay, we'll have some of Uncle Bo's world-famous crock pot spaghetti.
All right.
It'd be a great excuse for me to have it. I haven't had any since I started this weight loss thing.
Yeah.
So I'm looking forward to it. You like it better with the ground beef, or like we did last time with the
Chicken.
breaded chicken patties?
I think we could do. I don't know. I like the chicken.
Me too.
Chicken was good.
Yeah, I prefer it makes it a little less heavy.
Yeah.
All right, so we're heading home,
Yep.
and I'm gonna push the correct button on the remote this time. Yeah, so Dylan and I went grocery shopping. He's so good at it. He's so faster than anybody else that I had gone shopping with in a long time. I'm sort of doing something different right now, but it's to prepare you for tomorrow, because tomorrow I'm going to go over the 2016 Kia Soul, my car. And I thought about it, and I thought, you might be interested in seeing how a professional car salesperson should walk around this car to sell a customer. So, why would you listen to me? How would I know anything about that? Well, I trained car salespeople for a long time, and I participated in writing car sales guides, manuals, pretty much writing the script for them, or at least a technique to follow. So, I'm going to do that tomorrow, and Dylan said he'll do it with me. He'll be the customer. Of course, that's sort of cheating because he's 17 years old. You show a 17-year-old boy an engine and 4 wheels, and he's sold. Actually, Dylan's so low-key. What I'm about to tell you may not even work with Dylan, but I'm going to do some stuff tomorrow, which is in my blood, which is just natural to me. But you might miss it. It might not dawn on you how smart it is to do a couple of things that I'm going to do. And one of the first things is, and by the way, my car salesman didn't do any of this. I mean, maybe because I cut to the chase, I knew what I wanted, and blam, I was pretty much sold as long as I could get certain deals, certain way that I wanted it. But what surprised me was, after I bought the car, the delivery girl did the actual walk around the car, showing me the stuff about the car, which to me is the walk around that should be done right when you take a customer to show whatever car they're interested in. And that's what I'm going to do tomorrow. I'm going to do the walk around. But a couple things you might miss. First of all, where I start, I'm going to start at the engine. And there's a reason for that. I'm going to walk around the entire car until I get to the driver's side. And during that process, starting from the engine to the driver's side, what I'll end up doing is showing the different features. And when I show a feature, the vast majority of the time, maybe not every time, so don't think you caught me, but the vast majority of the time, you show a feature, you explain the benefit, feature, benefit, hand in hand. And while you're doing this, you really haven't done your job selling the car if you don't get the customer to participate somehow. They need to be interested, they need to be participating in what you're doing during the walk around process. Again, starting from the front, going around till you get the driver's side, show them feature, benefit, and getting the customer participation. Once you sort of start getting a little click or close to it, even if you can't, a rule of thumb of mine was, and I'm not saying everybody needed to do this, but for me, something that was very important was finding something that the customer zeroed in on. And when they zeroed in on something, it was usually something that most people, including salespeople, would think, man, that's stupid, and they'd move on. It might be a cup holder. In my car, it might be the USB port. It might be 60/40 fold down rear seat. Who knows what it is, but if the customer opens their mouth and zeroes in on an item, if you open up the glove box and it's huge and they say, man, there's a lot of space in that, the next words out of my mouth anyways, you know, maybe not yours, but my mouth, the next words out of my mouth, open up the glove box, customer says, man, that's a lot of space. I do this one time, I go, jokingly, yeah, that's reason enough to buy this car. You know, and I'll do that tomorrow, and you probably would miss it, or you might think it's funny, but I did it every single time I sold the car. And the reason I did it was, A, create a little comfort with the customer, and B, put that mental image in their head that they own this car. You know, if they say, you know, this is going to fit perfect in my garage and still let me park my motorcycle too, that's reason enough to buy this car. Give them a sense of ownership somehow, and that works pretty good. So now we've gone all the way around the car. I will show the features, give them the benefits of the features. We get to the driver's side. I go over the left, you know, the left-hand part of the steering wheel and go over the deal in that, and then I put them in the car. I'll put them in the car. I'll go around to the passenger side, sit in there, turn on the car, let it cool down when we're talking, and go over the stuff on the right-hand side of the steering wheel while he's in the car. Here's why. If you do it any other way, you're going to end up either at the hood or the passenger side with the customer or the back with the customer, and then you're going to turn to them and say, would you like to go for a test drive? And a light bulb goes off in a lot of people's heads that, oh no, that means I'm committing to buying the car. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. If they're sitting in the car's running, it's cooled down, you've shown them everything, you've put on your seatbelt, and you say, okay, go off here and let's drive the car. It really minimizes the opportunity or the mental block or whatever pops up in the customer's head. It really minimizes no. No thank you. No, we're not ready to drive a car. No. Because you want to drive the car. So that's why you start and go around. Another thing is too, before you start showing the car, make sure the car is in an open space. You don't want them having to, you know, have obstacles, other cars, bumping into cars, trying to get around when you got this door open, that door open. So you got to make sure it's in an open space, and you put it in, you know, I'll put it in an open space before the customer gets there. It gives me a little time to do something kind of cool, and that is, if I'm talking to a 5'2" young lady about the car, guess what? When I move that car, I'm putting the seat a little bit closer. I'm making sure the steering wheel, however it adjusts, is maybe a little bit better. I'm going to suit the car to her. If I'm talking to somebody 6'2", I'm putting the seat back further than what I would normally drive it. So they minimize the effort of adjustment seats and everything else. Everything needs to be really easy with this car. And we're not going to go on test drive because Dylan doesn't have his permit. But if we were, I would map out a route where, if not every turn, just about every turn was a right-hand turn. Again, to make them extremely comfortable with the car. Left-hand turns can be uncomfortable. You're going around traffic, you know, oncoming traffic, turning left. If you're at a stoplight turning left, you've got to think about more things. I want the customer to just think about how easy the car is to drive, how it suits them, how comfortable it is. That one reason that was enough for them to buy the car. So anyways, if I didn't tell you about this, you'd probably miss some of this stuff tomorrow. And it really is instrumental in selling a car. And the fact is, if you've got a nice pre-owned car and you're going to sell it to somebody off of whatever, you can use these techniques, because the better salesmanship, the more money you're going to get for your car. So hope I didn't bore you, but this will explain some of my actions tomorrow, because I'm going to present my new car to you as if I was selling it to Dylan. Be strong, be happy, be a good neighbor, and I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye, bye-bye, bye-bye.